he's helping his team in a huge way.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Kaepernick going to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. A quick pass out to Juju. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 36.
Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
To Juju Smith.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Patriot.
Barney, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
David Johnson.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
To the 49-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Patriots.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
David Johnson, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
David Johnson.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On first down, Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown.
Williams. Touchdown.
Max Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Patriots 14. Chiefs 13. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick escaping the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Kaepernick to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Down and 10.
Now Kaepernick again, eluding the pressure right. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
The keeper. Incomplete. Intended for Austin Eckler.
So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
Down, New England.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now they're going with a screen here out to the right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. David Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Gano for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Chiefs 13. Graham Gano set to...
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play action. Now Kaepernick. The left side completion to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
On the throwaway.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Looking deep for Julio. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here's Kaepernick.
3rd and 5.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try the right side with Eckler. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Olivier Vernon coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. To throw again. Jackson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Being chased out left. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards. That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards. 1st down, Patriots. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Patriots 21, Chiefs 13.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running from the gun, Johnson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Out quickly to the right, and he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
4th down, here's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Play action. It's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Max Williams. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Chiefs 13. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked by Darian Thompson.
Intercepted by
If they had designs